Sideshow Collectibles announced a 1/6 scale Pennywise from the 1990 miniseries of the Tim Curry version, which, Riley, people have been asking for this for years, bro.
Yeah.
Because, Pennywise is a horror icon, in my opinion. I mean, I think he's certainly one of the most iconic, recognizable horror characters ever. So that is something that people have really clamored for. And the 90s Pennywise for sure is campy, right? But Tim Curry killed it. The performance is phenomenal, but it's just the film, a little campy, a little dated, but it's still a great fun time, right? Scary time, whatever. So people have been asking for a Tim Curry Pennywise for forever. NECA has made one, other companies have made one, but now we're gonna get a 6-scale one. But do we trust Sideshow, Riley? Should we be optimistic about this Pennywise? Because this is not really a full likeness. It's like makeup and, like, what do you think? But with the body and stuff, Riley, what do you think? How should we trust Sideshow here?
It's a little conflicting. I think that Sideshow with their figures, it's always controversial. Like sometimes they'll have like that rare, like amazing figure, but for the most part, they do turn out to be like kind of duds. But I do know Sideshow, they price their figures high. A lot of their 6-scale figures are no slouch to Hot Toys. I mean, I think we were talking about the Cad Bane, like that was I think like 280 or 270, which is like that's a big ask for a Sideshow figure. I know a lot of people talk flack about their bodies, etc. I'm interested to see it. I'm not actually like a big I actually haven't even seen the movie, the 1998. Maybe I should check it out. I'm a
new one's better. I'm gonna throw it out there.
The
new one's better.
The new one, I do love the new one. I like the new one.
Yeah,
I watched that one. But yeah, this is interesting. I think it would be kind of cool to have this, like the opportunity to have a figure and to see it would be interesting because to pair this with the new Hot Toys one, that'd be kind of cool. Like to do like kind of show like the older version and then the new one. That would be kind of interesting. But for me, it's not for me. I think collectors sometimes I feel like with their horror figures, they do a pretty decent job at them. I've seen like their other options. They're not too bad. I think they look good, like the paint, etc. I don't know how the bodies are. I can't speak for that. Maybe they're not as great, but I think I don't know. I'm interested to see. I know a lot of people were interested. They're like, oh, like I'm really excited to see this. I think it would have been cool if they dropped this like on Halloween. I think that'd be a perfect time. But who knows what they're doing, man? I'm excited to see it. Definitely not for me though. It's not for me.
Yeah, I get that. And I'm going to be interested to see it too. I'm going to be definitely curious to pick this one up, but I guess we'll find out and see. But I do have a lot of Pennywise right now. I'm going to have 2 in arts eventually. I have 1 in art now. I'm waiting on my second one. I got one from I think it was Spec a while back, but yeah, so I got that. And of course I got the half scale Riley. So that's the difference. That's the Bill Skarsgård Pennywise, not the Tim Curry one. But Dean, what do you think about this? I mean, have you seen the miniseries, the Tim Curry version from the 90s?
Okay. The fact that you said the new one is better than the original one makes so much sense that you like the sequel trilogy more than the original.
By the way, Dean,
you're one of those newest is best kind of guys.
No,
dude.
The
new one couldn't exist without the original, therefore it cannot be better.
Dean, Final Fantasy VII Remake is better than the original, bro.
I will fight you. I'll let you think about Star Wars like that, but I will fight you.
I don't use them get under Dean's skin. Dean. Go ahead, Dean.
But yeah, so for as much shit as I like to give Sideshow, because goddamn, they deserve it sometimes, most of the time, even they don't really fuck up their horror figures. People really love them. Ghostface, Leatherface. Their Michael Myers was actually really solid, even compared to the Tots versions. He had a lot of really cool accessories. Did they do a Jason?
I think they did, yeah. And they did Michael Myers, you said. It's Scream.
Right? Yeah, Scream. Thank you. Ghostface, Leatherface, and people love those figures, and they hold on to their value pretty good. Maybe a body swap. I have a bunch of friends that love horror figures. I don't think I've ever really heard them doing body swaps on the Sideshow ones, but I guess it's possible. So yeah, I think if anyone's going to tackle this figure, Sideshow, probably better, or not better, but good a choice as anybody, right? And if they're doing the original one, that's fucking cool. That's that's kind of when people think of Pennywise, that's who they think of. They think of Tim Curry, because most collectors are around our age, a little older.
That's true.
So I know, Riley, you're kind of a young
I
kid.
was gonna say,
you know?
not me. Yeah, not
Yeah.
me.
Riley's a youngin, bro. That's
Yeah,
why he's
what do
doing
you-
well on TikTok. He's got that young brain, dude.
Oh,
Got that
Yeah,
young
he's
brain.
like, yo, this is my Hot Toys collection.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. That's exactly
Yeah.
what he does, Dean.
The TikTok.
Yeah.
That's what the
So,
kids do. You dance in front of your Hot Toys
That's
collection.
hilarious.
This one cost me $250.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
so
got
Riley,
the
bro,
moves,
you need
bro.
to fucking do that. Dean's a genius, bro.
should.
Dean just came up with an excellent idea.
Oh my god, dude, that is so funny.
That is fucking hilarious, Dean. That's what
poor
the kids
Riley.
do, though.
I'm not hating on you, Riley.
No
yeah.
printer, though.
Oh,
That's
no.
what they do, Dean. No
That
printer.
would
Yeah.
get millions of views. It's a good idea. It'd probably
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, it would.
So yeah, I think you should be optimistic. Maybe cautiously optimistic, but optimistic nonetheless. But Riley is not wrong, man. They priced their figures fucking high. In fact,
Yeah.
we were just talking about their new William money figure from the movie Unforgiven. It's a cowboy movie with Clint Eastwood, and it's like $290.
Damn.
And it's like, I love that movie, and I'm looking at the figure, it's like, damn, that's an incredible looking figure. And their other Clint Eastwood figures have been amazing. They're Dirty Harry and their Blondie, or The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, the man with no name. So it's like, I know that figure's, again, optimistically, that figure is going to be really good considering what we've seen them do before. But $290,
Right.
no, absolutely not. I don't even think I like Luke Skywalker that much to be spending $290 on a, it's like, god damn, like, and that's before shipping and tax.
Right. I'm feeling this one might be higher price, like maybe we don't have the accessories yet, but maybe $275. But if it comes with multiple head sculpts, Dean, which is very probable,
Right.
teeth version,
Yeah.
regular version, whatever, like it's probably going to come with multiple heads, and it's probably going to be like
Yeah.
275 or higher.
Yeah. I think, and we always have exceptions to the rules, right? 290. That might be like nothing. If that's like your favorite character, your favorite rendition,
Right.
Tim Curry's your fucking guy. Let's just say it is 290. That could be like, yeah, I'll spend whatever it is, right? Well, we have those characters, Cloud Stripe. Like,
Yeah, dude, 100%.
I'll pay just about anything to have a good Cloud Stripe in the collection.
That's true.
But we have our limits. So yeah, it just depends on, I don't like William money enough to spend $290. I'll just put it that way. So, though I might be getting a Dirty Harry. That one.
They also made what's it called? Big Lebowski. They made Big Lebowski. Remember him?
Yeah, and I love Big Lebowski, but I don't love him as much as they're charging for him. You know what I mean?
Well, one that I was hoping they would make, because they're kind of making these sort of popular offshoot franchise things. I was hoping they would make Napoleon Dynamite. I thought that would be really cool, like something like that.
That's a smart idea,
right?
Niche characters that no
Right.
one. It's like, bro, let Hot Toys and InArt stick to DC, Marvel, and Star Wars. Make the Big Lebowskis of the world.
Right.
I have always wanted figures from Scott Pilgrim.
That would be
'cause
cool.
I love that movie.
That'd be cool. Chris Evans in that, dude. That's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays the vegan guy, right? Isn't he the vegan one?
No, Chris Evans is the movie star.
Yeah, the movie star with the skateboard and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, the vegan is the guy who was Superman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, but still, I'm excited about this. I mean, I'll probably end up picking up the figure at least for review and see how it goes. But I mean, you can see the Pennywise right up there. So I mean, and I'm probably gonna have a second one. That's even questionable at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna have way too much. Then if I bring anyone over here, any woman's gonna be like, "Why do you have so many clowns in your collection?" Like, should I be concerned? Like that's especially considering I have a half scale, and that's like my grail, dude. The half scale prime one is like
true.
I will say though, size does matter, because when you bring in people to see your collection, like the bigger pieces do tend to draw their attention more.
I was gonna ask that because I'm getting the Batman. I'm like, it's interesting getting like a 6 scale, and then you have like a higher scale.
Right.
It's like interesting with the price.
Because Riley, I bet you when people come into your collection, they probably look at that Batman as one of the first things, right?
Definitely.
Because it's big and it grabs your attention. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but all you have to do is get a Batmobile to go with your 6 scale version.
That's true.
That's true. Well, actually, I have it. I have the Jazzic one. So
there you go. See, Riley's all in on the Batman and No Way Home, dude.
I'm ready.
There you go.
Yeah,
sir.